to my channel, Show Me RN, and I'm also hosting and streaming on the Tickety Top. We are doing a live stream on multiple platforms, and I am doing what is called the unboxing of the Orisha Tarot. So I'm going to do a unboxing of this Orisha Tarot, where we're going to just open up and learn some tarot. There's also an opportunity, if you see there on the screen, there's yes or no questions. So thank you for joining. What I'm doing is I'm going to do the opening of this tarot deck. So it's still sealed, and we're going to get some messages on this new deck on the Pisces full moon. I thought that we'd do something fun. If I could get it open. Need something to open it. Now let's see if she can open it up. Welcome in, Veronica. Thank you for joining. Lavelle, thank you. Thank you, Eddie, for joining. Thank you for the likes. Um, and thank you for guys if you are returning from a previous live. Thank you for your return. And remember that if you are returning, that means that you are a fan and you can get your points and claim your points for coming in to the daily hearts. So don't forget to get your points for engaging in the live. Okay, so looks like I finally got it open, guys. All right, you're a fan. Thank you, Elegant Emerald. Thank you for that. Thank you for being a fan. Okay, guys, look like I got the deck open. We are in business. I don't know if I like this screen because it just looks a little weird. Oh no. Let me see if I can change it. I guess not. No. I'm in it, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. Well, thank you. Thank you. You gave me such a great reading the other day. I really appreciate it. Wow, I'm glad that it resonated, and hopefully that we could get some messages today that can resonate for you as well. So, as we are in this session, I'm doing a multitask for this. I don't know if you guys can see it. It seems like when I hold up the screen, I can't show the card. So this is not a good way to broadcast and unbox something that you can't see. So I'm going to come off of this live and start all over again. But thank you for the likes. I'm going to join you back again after I change this because you can't see nothing. All right. I'll try it again. Hey, Candice. Thank you for joining me. I'm getting ready to go in on the TikTok on the live. Hello, hello. And okay, it's great to see you again. I'm glad that you on. Um, are you seeing what I got here? I have the Orisha Tarot, and I'm going to be doing an unboxing. I just took the cellophane off, and now we're going to unbox this on live. And it's going to be live on TikTok and live on YouTube. So this is where we're at. And thank you for joining me. I'm so happy you're here. Like, um, I'm going to be over here on TikTok too. I don't think it. I don't know if they're going to be too happy about me just answering one chord messages. But that's what's going to be happening in this space over here in the YouTube or right. Hey Shay, right. I got my team in. So I'm so happy on this end. I don't even feel like I want to go live over there on TikTok for real because I got my team over here. So let's talk about this unboxing of the Orisha. It came in a nice box, very demure, very elegant. Had a nice little um, statue in here. Well, it wasn't a piece, but it's a very nice picture of it. But it's a nice steady box. And then we got the glossy cards with all the nice like shells pictures. Anyway, I went through the book first. I read the book, but I didn't unbox, take off the cellophane. So today is the day on this Pisces full moon that I am going to reveal each card. So let's take a look. Hey, Hernan, thank you for joining, Ra. Ra, thank you guys for joining. So this is awesome. I got my team. Okay, so let's do the unboxing. The first card is the Queen of Discs. Okay, so they didn't start it with the major arcanas. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see. I'm gonna start it this way. The Fool. There we go. So we got the Fool. Fool card. Our first major arcana, the New Beginning. Then we have the Magician. Now, let me see. Hmm, interesting. The Magician has two people on here. That's interesting. And I guess that that's the feminine and divine energy that comes along with that. Interesting. Okay. Number 2 is the High Priestess. Then we have I'm out of audio. This number, uh-oh, technical difficulty. What happened here? Did they do that to me? Now, I didn't. I just took the cellophane off the thing and I'm missing the magician. Or was it? It's stuck. Oh, okay. I was getting ready to get mad at these folks. All right, so we got the Fool card. Then we got the Magician. I like that Magician. I think he's a nice looking guy. Then we have the High Priestess. Then we have the Empress and the Emperor. Interesting. These cards are stuck together. You know what I'm thinking I want to do is take them all apart and let's just do some readings. These things are stuck together. How about that? Rock. Oh, look at the Judgment. That's interesting. The World card. Ace of Wands. They're very nice looking artwork. Oh, I like that Eight of Wands. And when we talk about the Eight of Wands, it's like something with action, something that you have to do, but it's a release. Sometimes a transformation of like that eight of rebirth and death. Nine of Wands. And she got a knife. Shit. All right. There's some money, yeah. Yes, because someone is paying me some money. I'm calling all my money back to me. Scales of balance. Yes, ma'am. That's right. I know that's right. You're gonna get some return of money. Return of money. That was so cool that I had some fans come in and do a raw. That was cool. That's right. On time. Show me right. Right now. Raw. Okay. Get these cards, they kind of stuck together, y'all. So the unboxing is being unboxed. And then we're going to do some readings. But these are nice cards. Beautiful. Let's see. Okay. On the Pisces full moon, get the Orisha deck. This is the Orisha Tarot by Andrew McGregor. And I'm thinking Andrew probably is not melanated, but he's got some Hispanic in him or something like that. Did some study based off the book that I read in the book, in the package. All right, so shall we get some messages from Spirit? Angel guide, show me the most resonating, relevant message about this money situation. We're going to call back some money. Let's call back some money. Ooh, what was that? The Ten of Pentacles. Look at there. Now, I like that this Ten of Pentacles came out while we was calling out money because it looks like it's going to be some new money coming through. Hmm, I like that. Let's read what this says about this new money. Ten of this. Ten of this. Let's see. Mhm. Okay, here we go. Ten of this. And let's read what it says. I'm going to hold this card up. With this card, we have reached a high as we have reached as high as we can, materially speaking. We have all the things we need. From the position, we must pay a lot of attention to maintaining our good fortune, which could be quickly lost through no attention. Hmm. In traditional prayers, my elders taught me we always open with three requests. May I have the blessings of money, children, and long life. While we certainly need money in order to live, it is through the continuity of our families and communities that our legacy will continue. While money represents the power to exchange one thing for another, children represent an open ended expansion of possibilities on into the future. The ten of this represents the junction of these two ideas, the point where expansion becomes more important than acquisition. Oshun was laminating in the forest the loss of her twins, whom she was unable to care for, as well as her inability to conceive. The Iroko tree overheard and promised her a child in exchange for coming to keep it company. She agreed, so soon gave birth to Ayadu. This child brought her great peace and happiness after her trials. Unfortunately, she forgot her promise as time passed. Ayadu one day found himself in front of Iroko, who, okay, let's see, this is an interesting story, who took him into a magical realm. Oshun looked frantically for her child until finally wandering deep into the woods. There, Iroko returned Ayadu after reminding Oshun of her vow. Mm, okay, so we have to remember that when we have the Ten of Pentacles, much is required to much that's given. In this, new possibilities are going to be received after uh, many losses. Maybe there was opportunity where you had accomplished a lot, and yet there's still no end to this point of like you just keep giving and giving and giving and giving. So Spirit is just saying that the money that you have, just know that it requires a lot of attention to keep up. All right. So in this person has the will, this person has or will accomplish a lot, yet there is no end point at which they can simply sit and rest on their laurels. If we do not maintain things, everything will dissipate. So, money likes to move. Bodies need attention and houses need upkeep. So, this is where you may find yourself with lots of money. However, it's new levels, new devils. All right. So, this is the message. All right. I like that about money. Okay. That was a lesson. Let's see. Let's get a clarifying message about that money. Spirit. Okay. So what was the next card? Ooh, all right. Eight of Wands. Now, this is a nice card that I spoke about. And this card here talks about action and making change. But let's see what the book says. I like the way that the book explains certain attributes to have an understanding. So let's see. Eight of Wands. So with this card, let's see. Hold up this card. It says energy is abundant when we're talking about the Eight of Wands. It is electric charged and requires harnessing to be put into use. In the Orisha traditions, it is believed that the ash permeates everything, as it is the primeval energy that has been around since the moment of creation. When Ashi, maybe I'm saying it wrong, Ashi combines with something, it becomes modified to help bring out with things of qualities. Stars burn in a sense of its because of how they manifest ash. Ash can also be thought of as having grace for something. For example, people would say that I have an ashi for divining. Okay, it is my nature to read cards, and when I let it flow, ashi plays a role in manifesting that skill. When we put our efforts into something, we are adding our ashi to it. Community ceremonies are powerful because everyone present puts their ashi into what is going on. All the energy they assess combined with their skills bring a better outcome. And since ashi itself is neutral until access. It is emerald and can be applied to for good or bad. We can curse ourselves by speaking negatively about our value and in this way direct a destructive ashi at ourselves. Ooh, this book is something else. I like this. I think I really got a nice find. So, this Eight of Wands gives a whole different idea about what I was thinking. Hmm. So, in this, it symbolizes the central light as the flowing of creation out of the Creator and part of Ashi. The rays of this energetic manifesting as Orisha and forces of nature. The earth being created by the flow and basking in it. The universe of stars showing Ashi infinite expansion. Hmm. So in this divination, with this energy, we need to question how the person is putting it to work. So are you doing good? What are you changing, good or bad? Hmm. Are you focused on the alignment or the hype? You have the energy for everything you're working on. The situation is overwhelming at times. So if you don't know the outcome for hope, nothing will happen. What talents do you have or need to bring to the table? So this card brings a solution of make a clear plan, take time to recharge, and ask the Orishas to help harness the flow of energy. Wow. Okay, I like that. I am abundant. Ashi. Ashe, yes, definitely. I like that. So let's see what's the next card going to be for this movement of Ashe, good or bad. Thank you, Spirit, for this message. I like the way this is flowing. So in our abundance, we have the 10 of this that brings us everything we need. And we got to maintain it. What's the Ashi that we're going to have is this here, the 4 of disc. So we stay in the 4 of Pentacles, which talks about stability and also about how we are to obtain our gratitude and how we use that. So let's see what's in this message. Balance could be a key word for this card. In in its best form, everything is in its place. All of the parts of your life are working together in to make life wonderful. However, if one piece slides out of control, then nothing works and life is harsh. Obi, the coconut, was blessed by the olefin. They sparkled, pure white and beautiful, kind and wise. Wherever they went, people sought them out, hoping for wisdom and blessing from them. In time, however, Obi grew arrogant from all the praise that they had received. They started thinking that they were above people and turned away beggars and those in need. Obi threw a party inviting all the Orishas. To make sure it was the event they felt they deserved, they instructed their guards to turn away any beggars who showed up. Having heard their ignorance, Olafun decided to come dressed as a beggar. When they knocked on the door, the guards tried to turn them away. Olafun caused a disturbance that got Obi's attention, who told the apparent beggar to get their filthy self out of here. Olafun revealed themselves, and realizing their error, Obi threw himself at Olafun's feet in shame. Olafun said, I can never remove the gifts of wisdom I have given you, but from this day forward, I am removing, let me see what it says. I am removing your beauty to keep you humble. You will speak only when you are on the floor. Shit. To this day, Obi is used by casting coconut pieces on the floor of divination. Wow. So that's why we use those Corey things. So, in the symbolism of this energy, a white coconut shining in the top of the tree for high for how high Obi climbed. A coconut opened on the ground for his remorse. A worm for the proverb only the coconut and the worm know from its fruit is rotten. Mm. So in this, the person has everything in front of them. Their good nature has gotten them much. Their future depends as much on their character now going forward as their work. A time of growth and possibilities. A person with lot of wisdom and skill. So to this, the solution in this card is give to beggars. Be humble, be humble. Pray to your creators and honor your gifts. Wow. So if we looked at this and seen the flow of how Spirit wants us to know that receiving the 10 of Pentacles with all that we are responsible for requires much maintenance. But the action that we give gives us the Ashi and the good and the good or the bad, whatever we do with that money, that helps us to use this to be charitable and to honor ourselves and those around us. So Spirit wants us to use our money wisely and help others. Okay, I got that message. Nice. Yeah, 6:30. Ooh, sorry. That was a message from Spirit to let us know that, ooh, that was definitely a message. And that was live. Interesting. Is that a bullseye? Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox this and go over to the other side. Thank you for coming on this portion of unboxing this Orisha Tarot, which we have such a beautiful deck. If you guys are interested, come on over to TikTok where we're going to do some yes and no questions. And I'm going to go over there in just a second. All right. Thank you.